Welcome all. Let's continue with our topic types of fermenters. In the last week, we have discussed three types of fermenters. Today I am going to discuss about two types of fermenters, that are solid state and liquid state fermenters. Okay. What is a fermenter? Fermenters are bioreactors that offer the best growth for the microorganism. And also, it aids in the fermentation process. Fermenters are made up of glass or stainless steel and are available in different sizes, each having a different volume capacity. Small sized fermenters have 1 to 2 liter capacity, then medium sized fermenter 12 to 15 liter capacity, and large sized fermenters having 1 lakh gallons capacity. Fermenters are useful in the production of variety of products like citric acid, lactic acid, vinegar, protease, lipase, amylase, ethanol, glutamic acid, streptomycin, penicillin, food and beverage products, etc. Here, two figures are given. First figure represent a typical fermenter, and second figure represent the parts of fermenter. Okay, note it. Types of fermenters. There are different types of fermenters that are listed here. In this list, the first three fermenters are discussed earlier. Now we can discuss solid state fermenter and liquid state fermenter. Okay. First one, solid state fermenter. Some fermentation process does not involve liquid medium. For this process, the growth of the microorganism is carried out on solid substrate. That is, microorganisms grown in a substrate with little amount of water or in the absence of water. About 15% water is required for the solid state fermentation. Solid state fermentation is a biomolecule manufacturing process in food, pharmaceutical, cosmetic, fuel, and textile industries. The biomolecules are the metabolites generated by microorganisms, and these microorganisms grown on a solid support. The process consists of depositing a solid culture substrate such as rice or wheat bran on a flat bed after seeding with microorganism. The substrate is then left in a temperature controlled room for several days. Solid state fermenter provides the optimal development of filamentous fungi. It allows the mycelium to spread on the surface of the solid compound. The solid medium comprises both the substrate and solid support on which the fermentation takes place. The substrate used is generally composed of vegetal byproducts such as rice bran, wheat bran, sawdust, etc. Solid state fermentation process used in the production of certain food products like cheese, idli, dosa, yogurt, pickle, etc. And also it is used for the production of edible mushroom, organic acids, enzymes, etc. Composting is a good example of the solid state fermentation or SSF. Solid state fermenter or the solid state fermentation process have certain advantages. It requires only simple fermenter design. There is no need for the sterilization. Then it requires lower water consumption. So thereby the cost for the wastewater treatment can be reduced. And another advantage is the low energy consumption, and also it involves easy downstream processing. Solid state fermentation process can produce high yield and it requires only low technology. Solid state fermentations have certain limitations also. There is no precise monitoring of the fermentation. That is, oxygen level, carbon dioxide level, moisture content, etc. cannot be monitored. Okay. Another one is the growth of the microorganism. The microorganisms grow slowly in the solid substrate. And also heat production create some problems in the fermentation process. Solid state fermenter is over. Then we can discuss liquid state fermenter. It is also called submerged culture process. Here the liquid media is used. Okay. Liquid state fermenters are used for the production of microbially derived enzymes, acids like citric acid, lactic acid, etc. and also used in the production of glycerol. Okay. In the submerged process, the substrate used for the fermentation is always in liquid state. And the liquid media contains all the nutrients needed for the growth of the microorganism. The fermenter which contains the substrate is operated. And finally, it produces the biomass, product biomass. Then we can harvest the product from the fermenter by using different techniques. Then after the harvesting process, we can treat the product with different chemicals or other treatment like centrifugation, filtration, etc. So this is about liquid state fermentation process or the liquid state fermenter. Okay. We have discussed here the solid state and liquid state fermenters. We can continue the topic types of fermenters in the next class. Okay. Thank you for listening. Thank you all.